Don't you think? I mean, come on, Mark. Now, when he says we are the circumcision, the church replaced Israel, didn't we? We are spiritual Israel.
Oh no.
God took all of the promises to Israel and he gave them to us. Come on, you know
Yeah,
that.
right. Yeah.
Wrong?
If you throw a dart and you go to just about any church in Durant except for mine,
Joel,
that's what they're going to tell you.
Joel, it's been nice joining you today. I will see you later. No, go
I
ahead.
see some private rebuking going to be happening soon.
No, go
Well,
ahead.
I missed what you said, Mark, and I said that to light your fire. So go ahead and preach at me.
Just going back to Philippians matter.
No, the spiritual Israel. Does that really get your goat when you hear that?
Yeah, it really does bother me because yeah, you are trying to get me fired up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
To me, it shows a gross neglect of the Old Testament.
Totally
when
agree.
somebody starts opening their mouth and saying that we are now the new covenant people, that we are the spiritual Israel, I think, okay, you're just telling me that you have not one time done really any serious study of the Old Testament. And the only time that you've looked at the Old Testament is because you read Paul referencing the prophet Hosea, and then you go back and just read yourself into Hosea. And that's not how you do Bible study. Grow up.
You know, that kind of falls under the category of apologetics because they don't rightly divide. So now they're going to come up with something new and that they can't explain because they don't rightly divide and they can't see the distinctions and the differences. So now they come up with this. They got spiritual lies.
They tell spiritual lies.
Right. They tell spiritual lies.
They tell spiritual lies because they don't have spiritual eyes or something like that. Yeah, that's an old O'Hare quote.
Yeah,
I
love that.
my big complaint about that particular topic would be that it is an assault on the character of God himself, that he would give a promise to somebody and then take it away and give it to somebody else. You know, what is it? Romans 11:29, the gifts and calling of God are without repentance. Yeah. There are no takebacks when it comes to his promises.
Amen.
Oh, get me started either. All right.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm referring to. Like, if you read the Old Testament and you're going to take it with any seriousness other than allegoralizing it into oblivion.
Oh, he makes up words. I love this kid.
No, actually, not realize that God said, "I am going to be the king over Israel, the actual nation of Israel.
Exactly.
I will reign in Jerusalem." It's just it's absurd, and I have trouble taking anybody seriously when they start trying to make these kind of.
I know.